What's up, beautiful people? Kira Imani here with another quick word. If you are new to this channel, honey, this is where self-love is an everyday habit, honey, and healing is the goal. I am here to give y'all a word of, we have been going through tests with each other, okay? Going through the transmutations, okay? Dealing with the stresses that the transmutations have been putting us through, taking the challenge that the transmutations have been putting us through and the tests have been putting us through. And now it's time for some true, genuine, pure soul care, okay? Y'all already read the title. It is time for soul care. Today, I took a nice long walk and planned out my goals, planned out my podcast that I'm getting ready to publish soon, and it just reminded me that I have been learning so much in this process, and I've allowed myself to just be a sponge and soak up all the information that I need in order to remember what it is that I truly want to give to you all, what I want to give to my audience, and what I'm giving to myself. Because I looked at my podcast from 2021 when I first started it, and I realized that the same thing that I was talking about right now, it is definitely giving me energy and life right now in this time that I'm going through in this period. Because back then I wasn't confident in my voice, I wasn't confident in my ability to really speak, but then I look back and I'm like, dang girl, you were good. And so praising yourself, I say that for you to praise yourself through this process. Give yourself a nice little dance, maybe put on some gospel music and do a nice little two-step, you know what I'm saying? I took a bath today, soaked in some Epsom salt and some magnesium flakes, and my body just feels renewed and rejuvenated. There's so many, every cell in our body is memory. It creates a memory bank. So when you have those achy joints and those aches and pains, and your mental clarity is fogged, that means that you have an energy blockage in your body. And so if you all don't know, I'm a holistic health specialist. I've been a personal trainer in the school for acupuncture as well. So I'm a future doctor in training. And what I've learned in my studies is that we're energy, basically. Well, I've known this before, but we're energy. Okay, and when your energy is blocked through in certain areas of your body where your blood can't really reach to a certain level, and you feel that numbness, that tingling, or it feels like achy, you feel like the stabbing pains, or you feel a headache, then it's time for you to soak. It's time for you to stretch. It's time for you to just do some breathing exercises. And I told you all about the breathing techniques in the last video, but there's so much more. So many more breathing exercises for you to just search and use. I would tell y'all a good little 5, but the one that I want you all to start off with before anything else is definitely the 614 breathing ratio exercises, which is inhale for 6 seconds, hold for 1 second, then exhale for 4 seconds. And then I'll give you one more. One that I've been loving to do is making sure that my left and right hemispheres in my brain are balanced. So I do the opposition nose breathing exercise, which you use your ring finger and your thumb to inhale on one side and one nostril, and then you exhale in the other nostril, and then breathe in that nostril, and then exhale in the other nostril. Okay, you do that 10 times, each one 10 repetitions, and see how much clarity you have. See how much how much easier it is for you to just relax and allow some tranquility into your being, into your space in that moment, because you definitely deserve it, baby. Okay, we've been putting up with some shiznai, and I guarantee you that what your body needs is a good time to just relax and allow the energy to flow, allow that energy to leave, allow that energy to disperse and stretch into every single part of your being, because the memory that you want your cells to remember The memory that you want your cells to remember is your ability to transmute that negative energy, okay? Because we're a computer system, okay? The habits that we practice, the reason why my motto is self-love is an everyday habit and healing is the goal, is because when you put self-love and emphasis on love as the forefront, your body remembers, and it gets to the point where it's not so hard to think outside the box and give love instead of reacting in a negative way towards things. It's a lot easier for you to just calm yourself, take a chill pill, and then go about the circumstances as needed, okay? And breather. I've been breathing. I've been talking, and I feel like I don't really do that often. So when I get on these videos and I'm so excited to get the information, I have to remind myself to breathe, because I can start talking too fast. And there's somebody else that's watching this video that does the same thing. You're taking so much energy out of yourself and putting it into what it is that you're doing, that you're forgetting to take yourself some deep breaths and regroup and restructure what it is that you're doing and what it is that you want to say and how you want to say it. This plate is yours. How you take care of this plate is on you, okay? This assignment is yours. And you have to remember that your vessel needs to be taken care of in order for you to fully function how you want to, okay? You can move through life the most efficient way without stress. You don't need stress in order to move through the obstacles that you're going through. You don't need sadness in order to move through the obstacles that you're going through. Those emotions are tools for you to figure out how to be more efficient. Those triggers are tools for your brain to calculate and process out some of the healing that needs to be done in order for you to get it out of your system, okay? You're releasing that negative energy to allow more positive energy in. So in this process of building yourself and molding yourself and refining yourself and refining that 7-foot clay that we talked about in the last video, refine and scraping off the extra material, remind yourself to take a break as needed. Breathe, meditate, journal. Today I'm going out and I'm looking at the sunset as it's going down, and I'm loving what I see. Get out in nature, okay? Ground yourself. And don't what's coming to my heart right now to tell you all definitely is get out of your routine. See, the thing about routines is it's beneficial when we're going into work so we don't, mess up our flow and mess up our day. But I am giving you a pass to just move out of that routine so that you can get the ego in a place of recalculation. When you're in a routine, that's allowing your ego to just keep on going and just keep on giving you something to be upset about, something to be mad at. But you take yourself out for the first time in a week to go and step into some grass and breathe, your ego has this is no, what am I trying to say? I'm tongue-tied. But your ego has no other choice but to just chill and leave you alone for a little bit and allow you some peace. And that's what I wish for you, friend. I wish for you some good old peace, some good old tranquility, some good old think outside the box joy, okay? Because what you need right now in this time, after transmuting and being tested, is to release the blockages in your body that do not serve your greater good, that are not going to help you move forward tomorrow, that are not helping your fatigue, That's not helping your mental clarity. That's not helping that brain fog. That's not helping those aches and pains, okay? You have to be putting yourself in a space where you are continuously on a cycle of being tested, transmuting, and releasing. Tested, transmuting, and releasing, y'all, okay? Tested, transmuting, and releasing. TTR, all right? Type TTR down in the comment section if you all receive that word. TTR is the time for transmuting that test into abundance and releasing that negative energy that is not serving you. Okay? I love y'all. I love y'all for real. Listen, we are doing some amazing things, y'all. And if you don't feel like as if you're doing an amazing thing right now, I'm gonna tell you, you're doing something amazing, okay? I'm not about to sit up here, sugarcoat, and get on here and just be talking for no reason. Okay, you found this video for a reason, and like I said in the first video when I first started back posting these videos in 2024, a few days ago, is that you are in a space of enlightenment. You are in a space of spiritual awakening, and granted, we've had many spiritual awakenings, and we're gonna have plenty more. And the more that you go through these tests, the more that you awaken to remembering more about yourself. Remembering how much you love and how much you need to accept that. Remembering how much you just want peace. You crave peace more than anything else. Remembering that you crave to have more support around you and love versus people who are more in fear. You crave to be more aligned with your true self and what it is that you want to do. Hi, cutie. And when that baby was so cute, y'all. Oh my gosh, he had on his like nice little sweatsuit. It was like cream color, and he had like a nice little mohawk in the middle. It was so cute. But anyway, you know what? That was no coincidence as well, because that baby was in his stroller, so upright and looking up at me as I was saying this message, and he had a smile on his face, like as if he just couldn't wait for me to look at him. And I feel like that childlike, happiness with you all, where I can't wait to see where we go and where we're headed. You know that children they know that they're happy and they know that they're moving towards something. They don't know what, and they don't care. And as I'm saying this message, this little kid is looking at me, and that's the first message that I get. I had to completely derail what it is that I was talking about and ask you all to look at it from a childlike perspective, okay? Release all those belief systems where people are saying that you have to be a certain way in order to move to a certain something, okay? You are capable of choosing happiness on a daily basis. You are capable of transmutation. And if you haven't gotten to the point of transmutation yet, and it's a little bit more difficult for you to do right now in this time, I am asking you to just I can't say believe, and I honestly can't say have faith if you don't have faith. But I want you to just put one step in front of the other, because the only thing that you can do is move forward. The only thing that you can do is move forward. And for my people who are believing in themselves and believing and know that you are manifesting something great for yourself, and you know for sure that your actions are moving towards something, listen, y'all, my bank account is negative, y'all, okay? I'm not going to get paid one of my like next month is the last month that I'm gonna get paid from school, okay? So I have to figure out something else, all right? But I know that the steps that I'm taking, and me putting one foot in front of the other and just going about my day and making sure that I'm transmuting my energy and keeping myself in a place of healing, because I'm not happy all day. Sometimes I get into a sad place. Sometimes I get into a mad place. But today was that day for soul care and soul progression. Today was that day that I sat down and I said, I'm going to complete my projects and I'm going to get done what it is that I need to in a time of tranquility and peace. So you know what I did? I got my notebook, I got my iPad, and I sat in the bathtub for like an hour, y'all, wizened like a nice little raisin, okay? By the end. But I was so happy with what it is that I accomplished that there's nothing that can stop this vibe from me. There's nothing that can stop this I guess, I don't know if I could say pick me up for whatever, but hello. But I feel like nothing can take this happiness away from me. At the core of who I am is love and happiness, and I'm moving toward even more for myself. And as I move toward even more for myself, I'm reminding myself that I'm going to be tested, I'm going to have to transmute, and I'm going to have to release. TTR, y'all, it doesn't stop. 1616, as I said that. It's not going to stop. So you have to choose to be happy. You have to choose to release. You have to choose to transmute. So soul care today. And every time that you get that notion that you just need to release something, an ache comes in, and you need an Epsom salt bath and a magnesium bath, or you need to spray some magnesium on you. I've been doing spray some magnesium on your chest, spray some magnesium oil on your feet. Okay, I go to Sprouts, get me a nice big container of $25, get 2 cups of magnesium flakes, get some boiling water, put it inside of my spray bottle. Okay, put the magnesium flakes inside of that boiling water, stir it just a little bit, let it sit and let it dissolve, and then I stir it a little bit more, and then I pour it into my spray bottle, y'all. Do not put, okay, let me back up a little bit, because I just gave y'all some weird directions. Okay, get the cup, put the boiling water in there, put the 2 cups of magnesium flakes in there, stir it slightly, don't stir it too much and too crazy, let it sit, and then pour it. Once it dissolves completely, you can spray you can stir it again a little bit, and then you go ahead and pour it into your spray bottle. That lasts me for a very long time. And then the magnesium flakes that I have, I do a 1-to-1 ratio with my Epsom salt when I take my bath, and I put it in my bathtub, and I use that to soak in. Okay, listen. Listen, take it in. You are changing, and you're changing for the better, and it's beautiful. And I know that if you don't go through this right now, you're not going to be able to get through the next test. There is going to be something that could probably knock you down and where you feel like as if you can't get back up. But if you practice these tools that I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, when I tell you that I am a messenger from God, when I tell you that God is speaking through me on these, when I tell you that I am speaking to y'all and I'm listening to myself, I mean what I say, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. There's a reason why you found this video, boo. You are moving towards something that is beautiful, something that is I mean, something that is bigger than you can ever even imagine. And there is nothing that is stopping you but you practicing these habits, but you allowing those tests to not necessarily be something that is negative, but be something that is working for your greater good. And it sounds so cliche, these things sound so simple, but that is exactly what it is. It's simple. It's not complex. What makes it complex is how often we have to go through cycles, and how often we go into complacency, and how we go into procrastination when we know what our solar plexus, our intuition is trying to tell us. So I am asking you all to keep putting that foot in front of the other and walk, baby. Because you are walking on a plate that is yours, and it's only for you to chow down. I can't do your homework for you. You can't pay me to do your homework for you. You can't pay me to go into your vessel, complete the necessary work that you need to do, and then switch back so that you can go ahead and carry out life. It doesn't work like that. You have to put that foot in front of the other and allow yourself to go through patience. Let me tell you, the situations, circumstances, and emotions that you are going through are only temporary. They are temporarily there to get you to move, to get you to see a different way, to get you to get out of the societal worldly view and get into that spiritual view that is waiting for you to just grasp what it is that you truly want and you truly deserve. Okay, there are some people who are working 6-figure jobs, 7-figure jobs, and they are unhappy. There are some people who have worked 6 and 7-figure jobs, and then all of a sudden they lose everything their divinity is entrepreneurship. Or instead of an entrepreneur gets, loses everything, and then they get put into a 6 and 7-figure job and they excel at it. The thing that you plan to do may not be the thing that lasts, but it is the catalyst to where you are going to go. Everything that you start doing is going to push you forward. You just have to provide that movement. You got to take that first step. Okay? I don't know why I got from soul care to all of this, but it was definitely necessary and needed. And I hope that in this time you are taking the words that I'm saying and really putting into action. So if you've watched the video up to this far, I want you to put that TTR in the comments, and then I also want you to put a nice little heart with the strength emoji to let me know that heart is strong, that heart is pumping, that heart is moving, because that's exactly what we're doing. We're not staying still. We're not staying complacent. Complacency, null and void. Okay? We are making movement and making moves. I love you all, and I can't wait to see your testimonies on what is going on in your life. Oh my gosh, because when I tell y'all the testimony I'm gonna have, I can't wait to share it with y'all as well. So with that being said, on 2244, peace, love, and beautiful, 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 beautiful positive vibes. Love you all. Bye.